Kate, Tim and Joel. Listen via the Nova Player. Download it now from the App Store or Google Play and take Nova wherever you go. The Nova Player.
Mic 1 on. Mic 2, that's you, Kate.
Right, here we go.
Mic 3, Joel Creasy.
Come down and spend some time with the guys.
This is Kate, Tim and Joel.
Take me to the place I love. We'll count you in.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hanging out with friends.
Making some radio, man.
Okay, strap in. Oh, we're doing it. We are so doing it.
It's a big one. Well, hi, Ricki. Can you believe this has happened?
This is amazing.
I know.
I feel like this is like a bit of slight dream come true. You and I headlining.
I know. This is like our Vegas residency. It's Kate, Tim and Joel with Ricki Lee minus Tim. So it's Joel and Ricki today.
It's so fun. We're like, you know, Eponine and Marius from Les Mis.
Oh, my gosh. Yes, we are. Who are you, though, Eponine or Marius?
Of course I'm Eponine.
Oh, that means, because you're in love with me, but I love Cosette.
Marius. See, these references Tim would never let us say.
I'm so glad we can talk about this. You know, actually, no, I won't say that. I was to talk about a little dalliance I had in New York with someone from Les Mis. But hey, let's push on. Hey, Tim's sick today, poor thing. He was very unwell yesterday.
He really, I think he was a real trooper for pushing through. I was shocked because I literally saw his grey skin face when I walked in the door and I was like, whoa, you look like you are knocking on heaven's door, my friend.
I know. I was like, babe, just call it so we can all go home. But no, he pushed on. He forced us to be here.
She's a real trooper, she is.
I know. So you and I are going to, I think, is it top and tailing? Is that what we're calling it?
We are. We're going to try our best to do Tim's job without him.
I know. I wanted to say top and bottoming it. That's how in the zone I am with you right now.
Totally. Who's the top and who's the bottom? I'm a bit lazy, so I'll take the bottom.
You're a bit of a starfish.
Never.
Okay, well, I don't know what to do now. Do we start the show?
I don't know. Well, okay, let's start the show. How do we do this?
Oh, there's loads of stuff coming up in today's show.
Oh, so much. Tell me more, Joel. Tell me more.
We're doing. We're going to revisit The Rock's bizarre brekkie in a minute. He just eats a ton of food basically in his cheat days. We're doing a bit of whisper challenge.
Oh, I loved that. That was very fun. I think I yelled something out very inappropriate that I think was probably chopped out. I definitely saw it chopped out of the Instagram video.
You said something inappropriate? I'd never believe it.
I could never.
Oh, my God, let's start the show, shall we? I don't know how to start. Let's
well, I'm just going to throw to this because we talked about The Rock.
No, we're throwing after that. We've got to do a break or a song first.
Okay.
Is it a break or a song? A song. We're going to do a song. We're going to do a song.
We are killing it. We're going to do a song.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
Okay, Ricki, well, we nailed that. We're one song down in the Ricki and Joel
We're through.
extravaganza.
We got over the first little hump. I almost through to the rock thing, but we had to go to a song. And so, okay, we're good. We've shaken out the nerves and we can do this.
I know. And Blackers, who is our fearless leader, is sick, and hopefully so sick that he's not listening because this could make him feel worse.
He might get in the car and come in.
I know.
He might be like, all right.
This is terrible.
I know.
We were talking about The Rock, though, and his how much he likes to eat on his cheat days.
We were, and I think as well we realised how weirdly obsessed with The Rock I am.
He shared his post-workout breakfast. It's a cheat meal, he's calling it.
He eats like a beast.
Oh, my gosh.
Cheat meal?
Well, he's calling this his cheat breakfast on Instagram.
Yeah, he has it like once a week, right?
Yeah. He has a plate of 12 scrambled eggs alongside 5 scones.
Quite the queen.
Biscuits,
I know.
as they call them in the US.
Oh, I love
What are they called?
They call them biscuits.
Oh, yeah,
biscuits and gravy.
Oh, that looks so good.
So good. He then drizzles it with generous lushings of syrup. And he captioned the picture, 12 eggs, 4 whole and 8 whites. Insanely delicious homemade biscuits from some company drizzled with that honey magic.
Oh, my God.
They love mixing savoury and sweet, don't they? I mean, separate plates, please, The Rock.
Have you had fried chicken and waffles with syrup all over it?
Love it.
So I'm not a bad fan.
so good.
I know you love waffles because you're a child.
I love waffles.
Waffles are good.
I had waffles the other night as a little late night snack. had them delivered at
Do you do
10
like the
PM.
cream, the like foamy can cream on top of them? I imagine you doing that.
No, we don't have the foam can cream. I do like a scoop of vanilla bean ice cream and then a bit of maple syrup.
You're quite the Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson.
Just without the training beforehand.
I know.
Hey!
Not lifting. No, have you seen the way he trains?
Oh, right. Okay.
No. What does he do?
If have a look at his Instagram. He calls it his Iron Paradise, I think it is. He trains like a demon. So he does these cheat meals once a week, and it's quite amazing to watch how much he can consume.
The Rock fan.
I know.
You're really revealing a lot about yourself.
You're too much about The Rock.
Yeah.
A little obsessive.
I think it's called his Iron Paradise.
I know. I declare war on your rock knowledge. Have a drink. You got heaps.
I'm having a coughing fit. Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
I know. I was wondering.
I'm turning your mic off. It's all good.
I was
Take it
wondering how many beverages Ricky would bring in today.
home. Only 2.
I know.
I brought in 2. I brought in water and V.
Of course, it's your trademark.
Cry about it. It's okay.
Can you go to the Arias one year and with like a little like clutch that's a V can? Because that would be
That would be so me.
so you.
Actually, something I saw at festivals overseas, which that we should incorporate here, is if you were taking like 6 plastic cups of, say, cider, just for argument's sake.
Yeah, okay.
And so they put them over the little holes, and then you lift up the little carry case, and your ciders just hang out of there. It's like a briefcase of ciders.
Amazing.
I love
I felt like I was on Wall Street.
Amazing.
Yeah, bye.
Sell. Drink.
I can't imagine you didn't get into that.
I loved pints of cider. I'm right into that.
Yeah.
I drank
Really?
so much beer that I sorry, Mr. Waffles and
I
cream.
realised that as it came out my mouth.
How bizarre. Rob, how's your bizarre brekkie going?
Yeah, it's going good, actually. I don't mind make up polenta, and then on top of that, you put sour cream and feta cheese.
Polenta.
Wow.
That's a bit like porridge, right? A bit of
Yeah, it's
savoury.
cornmeal, so it's like you get the coarse mix, so it's not too smooth. It's a bit lumpy, and then, a bit of butter underneath, and then polenta, and then, sour cream, feta cheese. It's a Croatian dish, so I've been eating it my whole life.
Oh, I was going to say, it's a very
Delicious.
soft meal. Do you not have teeth, Rob?
No, I lost them all in an unfortunate smelting accident. So, yeah.
What's smelting? Smelting sounds fun. Bree, how bizarre is your bizarre brekkie?
Hey guys, I love me a bit of porridge, so yeah, not very different, but I like my porridge with Vegemite and egg.
Porridge with Vegemite
on
and
it?
Yeah,
eggs.
okay.
Yeah, yes. Oh my gosh.
My husband actually does that. He makes an omelette and then puts Vegemite on top of the omelette like it's a piece of bread.
Oh, this is weird.
It is.
That's why I like Asian breakfasts, like hot, spicy soups,
Yeah.
dumplings,
Oh, because he's so travelled.
chili.
I'm so worldly.
You're so worldly. Like,
I'm
that's
an
why I like
international
Asian
traveller.
breakfasts. They're spicy.
All right. We have Asian breakfast here.
Kate, Tim, and Joel.
It's Kate, Tim, and Joel, minus Tim and Kate.
Plus
Nova.
Ricki Lee. It's
Plus
like a-
Ricki Lee. Oh, it's such a mouthful. Hang on, let me say that again.
Go again.
Okay, hang on. Take a deep breath, Ricky. You can do this. It's Kate, Tim, and Joel on Nova, minus Kate and Tim with Ricki Lee.
I know. And you know,
Was that
like,
all right? Did I
you know,
do
it was
that
good.
right?
It was good, but it's
I
like
gotta
you were
be-
yelling off a bridge or something.
I know. I'm really hot and sweaty. This pressure. I'm not used to
So
this.
much pressure. We just normally sit back and play games and talk.
I know. And we just laugh at silly jokes and tell
Yes.
funny stories. Tim actually is quite good at what he does.
I know.
I've just realised.
I've finally got a whole new appreciation for him.
Appreciation.
I know. As that came out my mouth, I realised I was doing a full Julia Gillard on that and really going hard on the
And
C.
doesn't ScoMo always says necessary?
Necessary
Necessary.
precision.
And he says it a lot.
Oh, now I've got a lot of saliva
It
in
used
my
to
mouth.
really annoy me.
Hey, do you like Little Mix?
I love Little Mix. You love Little Mix. No one loves Little Mix as much as you.
Yeah, I really like Little Mix, and it's only a recent thing. Since they've split, I've decided they're fantastic.
Oh, really? What are they good individually, or are they just kind of great as one powerful
They're all
unit?
quite good individually. My favourite, Jessie, she left the group.
Jessie, Jesy.
Jesy, Jessie Nelson.
Yep.
I think she was a bit of a loose unit.
She was. And she always got picked on for being chubby. And I love how much she really stood up for herself. She was,
Yeah.
she was very cool.
This story's about Jade Thirlwall, I think, or Thirlwall. I never know how to pronounce it.
Third wall, like in
Third
theatre.
wall. She's broken the third wall. Jade's broken the third wall.
Oh, bloody Jade.
Bloody Jade.
She's done it again.
She was on the plane. She was shocked by what she witnessed.
I'm shocked by how far back she's sitting.
Me too, and also behind the curtain. She's filmed a woman a few rows in front of her, right, with her legs stretched so high that her foot was touching the overhead locker.
Well, she's probably got long legs and needs to stretch them out.
Oh, it's bloody Rhonda Birchmore.
Rhonda Birchmore, see, she'd struggle in economy.
That's why she's never flown it.
Lucky she doesn't ever have to leave Melbourne.
Actually, that's disgusting. That looks like a man's foot.
Are you serious? No,
It's a very
it doesn't.
masculine.
That is a big ankle. That's got some arthritis in it, that ankle.
Does it really?
I don't like it when the toe curls.
Is it Rhonda Birchmore?
It's ruder in the UK. Hello, Jade.
That does look like one of those EasyJet flights. They're probably going to like Mykonos or Malta or something.
Oh,
That
she's
is
probably got a corporate
disgusting,
gig.
Yeah.
Jade's got a corporate.
Oh,
and
she's
she
got
didn't
the
like
old
what she saw.
corporate. She's got to pay the bills.
John, what did you see on the plane? Grots on a plane.
Yeah, pretty nasty stuff. How you going, guys?
Hi.
Oh, great, John.
This is good. I was on a flight back from Auckland to Melbourne, and as some of our neighbours over there love to wear their slides or flip-flops, one of the
Their
guys was
jandals.
just leaning forward. Yeah, so sandals, toes exposed, leaning forward, thought he was a little unwell, just had a bit of a glance, only to find peeling off his toenails.
No.
No.
The gentleman that he was slipping him into the seat pocket on the back of the seat. Nice surprise later on. So, yeah, pretty grotty, pretty traumatised.
What about that toenail that you saw in the studio there? That was one of the because there's a cut toenail which is obviously not appropriate, but it's not as bad as a ripped off toenail.
I never cut my. I rip them. I'm a ripper of
Yeah,
my
but we wouldn't
fingernails
rip it
and
in the
toenails. No, I wouldn't do it in
studio.
here, but yeah.
Someone did it in my studio in Melbourne, and we found
And
it
they
on the
left
floor.
them on the floor.
Yeah.
They rip all of them.
And then
Yeah, it's terrible. But
Well, thanks for coming in.
sorry, it's time to go.
Did I shake your
Ricki.
hand, or what did I do before?
No, I tried my nails.
Here.
Sarah, hello. What did you see? Grots on a plane.
So I actually was on my way home from Queensland with my daughter, and there was a lady that had started a fight with the people behind her, and it got quite heated. Everyone else was kind of taken aback, and she turned around and spat on them.
She spat
on them.
Actually spat on them, yeah. And it
Sat on them or spat on them?
Spat?
Yeah, like just turned around
spat.
and
I
just
thought you
like
said sat. I'm like, that's hilarious.
Spat.
No,
Spat on.
spat. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Oh, that's gross.
That's really. I think that's worse than the toenails.
Oh, yeah, spit is pretty bad, unless, of course, you want it.
Yeah, and if it was a king.
I mean, sometimes you're like, oh, well, spit in me face.
Yeah, but not in row 17A.
Are you like, yeah, spin me face?
Oh, just while I'm cancelling dinner reservation.
Yeah.
Tonight's getting wild. Don't worry about us. We'll eat later. She's about to spit in my face. This is great. Lisa, finally, Grots on a plane. What happened?
Hi. Well, I was sitting 2 seats away from a guy who took off his shoes and socks, and then he rolled up his trousers to the knee.
No.
And he had huge, revolting-looking dried sores all over his legs.
Oh.
And he used the end of a tube of medication that had evidently been prescribed for them to scrape off all the dead skin.
What?
And it was going everywhere.
Oh, that's
and then
disgusting.
when he finished scraping it all off, which we were all gagging and ill, then he rubbed in the cream on his legs.
Stop it.
His nickname was Parmesan Pete. Because remember we were talking about the pet eggs last week?
Oh, yeah, the
remember
pet
the pet
egg.
egg on TV? So they used to bring it, put it on your heel, and that would catch all the dead skin in a little container.
Yeah, like
and
a
it
It's
looked
a
like
grater, like
shaved
a little
Parmesan.
cheese grater.
Oh.
It like catches it.
How long
that
was the
is
flight,
so-
Lisa? How long was the flight?
It was from Sydney to Fiji.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I wanted to
he's
clean up
getting
his
ready
feet
for holidays.
before he got to the clean up his feet before he
There you
got on his holidays. But why on the plane?
Chemist Warehouse, 1739. Go get it. The pet egg.
Wow.
I'm going to get one of those.
Do you need one?
No, I've just been noticing my feet are a bit dry. Maybe I just need to moisturise.
This is Kate, Tim and Joel.
Well, we're half an hour down, Ricki Lee. It's Kate, Tim and Joel with Ricki Lee minus Tim minus Kate today. Because our leader Blackers is a little bit funny in the tummy.
A little funny in the tummy, isn't he? Poor guy.
I hope he's got some dry crustkits or a bit of
Yeah, because when you're
toast.
sick, you're not supposed to eat anything. I made the mistake after coming back from Bali one time of just thinking I could just continue eating and that I needed to fuel myself. And I was eating all of the things that you should not eat. You're only supposed to eat like dry bread, dry crackers,
Yes.
plain rice, all of
Yeah,
that
it's so
tasteless,
boring.
boring stuff.
And
No
the best part
lollies.
about being sick is eating, like sitting on the couch and eating
know.
junk.
I know. So poor guy, he's hopefully he doesn't have his head in a toilet too far currently.
No.
But
Oh, he's been there before.
we miss you, Tim.
Yeah, that's situation normal for him. But we were talking about vegans the other day, which I think I mentioned my partner Jack has gone, vegetarian, which is exhausting, but he accidentally ate some bacon the other day and it was hilarious.
I can imagine it was. Do you have to eat vegetarian when he goes on these little journeys?
Nope.
No, because I do. When Rich does something or when I do something, we go through it together. So being vegetarian, I couldn't do that.
No. We're talking about some vegans that really got a bit up in arms about a roundabout. Have a listen.
Vegan activists are urging that a roundabout in Leicester called the Pork Pie Roundabout, they wanted to change its name.
Are you serious? What?
Oh, so is a pork pie like a lie? It could be a lie. Porky pie?
Porky pie?
A pork pie is just a very iconically British sort of savoury bakery
Very
treat.
boring. Something I would never order, but I appreciate it.
I like a pork pie. I've been in a few.
Look at him with his little party hat on.
I know.
He's also throwing barbs.
I know.
He's confusing me with how cute he looks. I'm like, are you being so angry and cute at the same time?
A little cutie patootie.
Yeah, they're just throwing barbs. The group are urging that the roundabout is renamed the Vegan Pie Roundabout.
Come on.
This has to be made up. The Pork Pie Roundabout was named after the nearby 1930s Pork Pie Library. Of course it was.
A pork pie library?
Yeah.
What?
We'll meet you at the Pork Pie Library.
Oh, I'd love to. What are we going to eat at the pork pie library?
I reckon pork pie.
And kimchi sandwich. Senior campaigners for the group claimed that the name change would inspire healthier food choices to help the environment. Isn't that lovely? Look at that. I mean, it doesn't look necessarily like a pork pie, but
looks like a roundabout.
Whatever.
Whatevs.
Yeah.
It's a very big roundabout. It's double lanes 3 lanes around.
Yeah, you'd be nervous in that in the rain.
Yeah, Joel, you'd freak out. Which lane do I... Well, which lane? Oh, my God, how do I get off? Oh, my God. You'd just keep going round and round and round and round.
Ricki drove Jack and I to dinner last night, which was very kind of you. Thank you so much.
Which drive-through did you go to?
And I said, oh, my God, I don't know how you drive in Sydney. And Ricki laughed in my face.
I know, sorry. I'm a very aggressive driver.
Yeah, it's easy to drive. I learned to drive here, so that means that you can drive anywhere.
Yeah, Sydney's hard. Sydney's it is, because I came from the Gold Coast when I first moved here.
You've got big highways on the Gold Coast.
Yeah, big wide roads, heaps of lanes.
Yeah, you can be drunk and still be fine.
I'm joking. But yeah, Sydney's hectic. It's very chaotic. And once you just need to know ahead of time what lane you need to be in. Otherwise, you're screwed.
Well, I never know that.
Here's a bit of trivia which might make this vegan outrage make sense. The term vegan was reportedly invented in Leicester.
Okay.
Oh, that's where the pork pie roundabout's located. That's where
it makes sense. I get it now.
I just think there's bigger fish to fry for the vegans. Oh, hang on. They won't like that.
Don't offend them.
When was the last time you were offended? The three of us can't work it out, so we'll throw to you, Michaela.
Oh, yes. Today, I was at a department store. It was huge. There were so many people around, and I was really, really, really rushed because I was on my lunch break, and I was sort of storming out, and the lady stopped me at the phone and goes, excuse me, and she said this so loudly. Her hands went about 3 foot wide and said, I just need to check your big ass. And then she paused, and I went, what? And she goes, handbag. I went, I thought you wanted to check my big ass. I thought I've never had to come in here and bend over and touch my toes. Do you need me to wiggle? What's going to happen here? It was hilarious. Everyone was absolutely cracking up. So then I had to walk out, and then people would follow me because there's people everywhere, and I was too scared to get a sausage chisel. So I'm like, they're checking out my ass. I know it.
Scared to get a sausage chisel?
Are you swearing? I don't know what's happening. Thank you, Michaela.
Who are you, Michaela? And what are you doing later? I'd love to have a dry white wine with you. Yeah.
Let's go out with Samobi, another famous vegan. He's got vegan tattooed on his neck.
Just in case no one knew already that he was a vegan.
Actually, this is better. Remember this song? Let's do this song.
Tim and Joel.
Hi, Ricki. We're still here, just you and I today.
It's just us. It's Joel and Ricki Lee on Nova.
Oh, doesn't it? It has a real ring to it, doesn't it?
I like that.
Imagine the bosses just shuddering in their office
I
right
know.
now. They're like, what is going
I'm
on?
surprised we're still on air.
I know. I thought, like the big hook would come in like a talent show and just whip us out of the studio.
No, I think we're good. Even if we just keep telling ourselves that.
Yeah,
that we're doing
fine.
a great job. We're good.
Well, the good thing is, without Blackies here, I don't have the login to the social media, so I can't actually get any feedback, nor do I want any.
But also imagine all the hot selfies we'd be posting.
Oh my God, we should do an Instagram takeover.
100%.
Just ask.
Imagine if we could actually just take over the station though and just do karaoke.
Oh my God, that'd be great.
That would
we could
be
do
so
Wicked and Les Mis around the clock.
Oh my goodness.
And talk about our favourite person, Whoopi Goldberg, which we talked about the other day and revealed something huge, her real name.
You can't handle a fart, you can't handle me.
And this was her farting on The View.
No.
That's real, yeah.
Is that real? That's not just like a...
No, she loves to back one out.
As in she, like, lifted her
heavy-
leg and pushed.
Yeah, she loves the hooch. I think it's on
Yes.
record.
Mhm,
Or
very
the
on
Lynn
record.
McGranger, as they call it. and she loves, heavy foods,
Yep.
munchies, and she loves to fart.
Gets
Then
a
she
bit
just
gassy.
Takes it out on those
What the hell, man?
fellow panelists. Like, boom, there's my fart. I'm Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah,
I can
I
do what
know.
I want. I've got an EGOT.
Yeah, I know. I miss shoe cam Whoopi Goldberg. She was a lot more fun when she had a little shoe cam on.
No, yeah, she's hectic.
And not those kind of ones where you cut them into your Dunlop volleys and go on the tram and upskirt people. I mean, like an actual shoe cam on The View.
What do you, I missed it. What is this?
A camera that was focused solely
On her
on her
shoes.
soles, on her shoes. Like it was like there was a cameraman there whose job was to like cut to her shoes because she used to wear like kooky shoes, like
like
a Disney
outrageous.
castle.
Yeah,
She's
okay.
fun because she's just fun,
she's just
unless of course
Whoopi.
you ask her a question.
Yeah, and then she'll give you her opinion, and you better be ready to hear it.
But
Which
isn't
is
that
actually
her
Jean
job?
Liano's tagline. Yes,
Her job is to give opinions.
Yeah, but she has questionable ones. Like
She's had
Yeah.
some.
she was kind of on Bill Cosby's side for a long time.
Yeah, thought he was misunderstood.
Um,
Oh.
Yeah, I think what's his name, Polanski, Roman Polanski.
Yes.
Not so fussed with him.
She recently was in a bit of hot water for something.
Holocaust. She got
yes, that's
sidelined
right.
for 2 weeks.
I think that's just a no-go stuff, the,
Yeah.
the Holocaust. I think everyone
it's-
signed off on the fact that that's
Yeah.
one of the worst things that's ever happened
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Just move on. I think
Yeah.
that needs to be
We don't
above
need
the
your
hot
opinion.
topics.
Yeah.
We don't need your opinion on it.
There's two things for sure: that and muffins suck.
Oh,
no,
shut up.
no. I love a muffin. I reckon Whoopi would
Lame.
love one too. She's got a granddaughter, Whoopi. Her name's Amara. And she said that her grandma, which is Whoopi, had an eventful elevator experience. I love this, with Robin Williams and Billy Crystal. Have a listen.
But it was my favorite story that my grandmother has told me about her, Robin Williams, and Billy Crystal standing in an elevator. And Robin Williams was just farting his life away. I guess they were Dutch ovening each other, just basking in the ambience of farts.
Oh, Dutch ovening each other. I mean, that's brilliant, isn't it?
Brilliant.
Grandma's Dutch ovening those two funny guys.
Oh, and she would hold her own.
Yeah, I mean, definitely.
Yeah. She also revealed how her grandma, Whoopi, got her name, because her real name is Karen, like
No.
Caryn. Yeah,
Yeah,
Karen.
she's a
Karen.
Whoopi Goldberg's name is Karen.
Yes, with a C.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Karen Johnson.
My grandma got her name because she likes to fart a lot, so Whoopi Cushion farts. And that's how Karen Johnson became Whoopi Goldberg.
My
mean, it
whole
checks
world
out,
has
doesn't
been
it?
changed.
Well, Whoopi revealed that when she was young, she used to work in small theatres that didn't have much room backstage. So when she farted, she just had to fart all the way through the corridors like a whoopee cushion.
Just,
Like
just
crop
a
dusting,
massive
just
crop dusting. Whoopi
everyone, yeah.
crop dusting Goldberg.
Oh, banger.
Follow him wherever he may go.
Okay.
Okay. That's how she got a nickname. Maddie, how'd you get yours? Hey, Maddie.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Hi.
So my nickname is Moontan because it's a long way from a suntan. I am so pale.
Oh, snap,
good.
sister. Me too.
I like that.
Moontan is great.
Moontan.
You like my favourite fact about the moon? Did you hear that on our show?
No, I was busy in my
Australia
robe on the
is-
couch.
Australia's wider than the moon.
We're girthier than the moon.
More girth than the moon.
there
That's
you go.
big. That's
Yeah.
You
big.
learned some big things today. That's one big moon. Oh, one big country, whatever. What? Claire. How many moons does Australia have? No, Claire, what are you calling about? This is, have ever... What are you calling about? Which one of them?
Which one?
Have you...
Fart story.
Yeah, did
Oh,
you see
yeah.
a famous...
Sorry.
You saw a famous fart, did you?
So I accidentally crop dusted Fiona O'Loughlin before she went on stage.
The poor girl wouldn't have been able to breathe.
I know, Claire.
Yeah, she got a big old mouthful before she opened her opening line.
I can say this to you as a dear friend of Fiona O'Loughlin's. She's seen far worse.
This is Kate, Tim and Joel. Okay, all right. This is Kate, Tim and Joel. Yes. On Nova.
Kate, Tim and Joel with Ricki Lee, minus Kate, minus Tim, plus Fabulosity. How are you feeling, babe?
I'm good. We got through the first hour. We did this.
Yeah, we're fine. I think we can go tools down. We can call tools down. Surely. Tim's
tools
sick. Our leader's
down,
sick.
pop it up. Tools down, pop it up.
Yeah, let's do it. And we will be back tomorrow with heaps more cash to give away thanks to Cadbury Favourites. Cadbury Favourites brings together a delicious variety of Cadbury chocolate pieces with something for everyone. Head into store to buy yours today. I've really been smashing them.
Oh my gosh, I just nailed one of those. What's that one called? The Cadbury Favourite? It's the coconut rough one.
Oh,
I've never had that before.
Divisive in our studio.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your go-to? What are you smashing?
Well, I don't mind the coconut rough because it makes me feel a little bit tropical. But I'm always a caramello man. You know, I like a little bit of a gooey inside.
Yes, a little bit of caramel is always good. I'm a caramel girl too.
But you're not a store in the fridge person. You're a pantry chocolate.
Well,
aren't you?
I think chocolate has to be room temperature so that when you pop it on your tongue, it just melts in your mouth. If it's cold, you don't get the actual taste of the chocolate.
No, but I like the snap of the chocolate. I think it's really important.
Oh, I get that. Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe something about it coming out of the fridge makes it feel healthier.
Yeah. Oh, and you know, like with ice cream, when you put like chocolate icing on
Ice
top
Magic?
of it. Yeah, I'm not into that either.
Okay.
You're definitely an Ice Magic girl, aren't you?
Oh, but that's why we'd be a good couple because we could.
We would be a good
You
couple.
like everything I don't like. You like avocado and stuff.
I don't. It's just I have a healthy husband, so I eat kind of healthy food. But you and I would be the size of a house if we were together.
I know. Maybe we should order in this afternoon now that's just us.
Let's order some pizza.
Yeah, it gets
and put some Cadbury Favourites on top of the pizza.
Stick it under the grill in the office kitchen. What have Ricki and Joel done? Heaps coming up this hour. We're going to revisit the Whisper Challenge.
That was really funny. It's
Which
one of
one?
my favourite games to do with you, is the Whisper Challenge.
It's my worst game in my catalogue. What I call it that? My catalogue?
In
my
your
arsenal?
catalogue, yeah.
In my catalogue. I take this job way too seriously. Stick around. We've got heaps coming up. I think that sounds pretty. That sounds like what Blacker says, doesn't
I
it?
think that's kind of what he says.
Yeah,
I think that's what he says. But right now, we're going to talk about something that women are doing that I personally think is absolutely disgusting.
And you've just done that thing again where I think we're going to a song again. You've just got.
Oh, no! I thought I was being a professional. I was like, yeah, cool, I got this.
so
He's
funny.
passed me the ball. I've grabbed it. I caught it. And now I'm running with it.
Yeah, but you're consistent. And I love that about you.
Kate, Tim, and Joel. Nova.
Joel, how do I start? We're back.
Yeah, we're back.
What am I supposed to do? How do I say this?
So we'll read out the name of the show and then do the mathematical equation on who's on today.
Minus. Okay, it's
Okay.
Kate, Tim and Joel on Nova, minus Kate, minus Tim, with Ricki Lee. It's Joel and I.
It's so
just
confusing.
the girls today. We're
it's
taking
just-
over. Did I yell that a bit too much again?
Yeah,
I did,
a
didn't
little
I?
bit. You're a bit Casanova-y, like you're doing across from a shopping centre.
I am. And it's like, or I'm like standing beside the highway and really having to yell over the car noise. Damn.
Can you do a Casanova cross? Like, hey, because I was a Casanova. Like,
you?
hey, it's Joel and the Casanovas. We're down here at Garden City Shopping Centre handing out ice cold cans of Coke.
We've got a bunch of big M's to give out of the back.
to give out.
To give out of the back? No, I'd be
give out of the
terrible.
back.
See, I'm used to reading off an auto cue when I host
tell.
things.
Do you have a seduction technique?
What?
I know this was a hardcore 180
okay.
pivot, but that's what we're about to talk
Wow,
about.
that was hectic. Okay. I just caught up. I'm a little bit slow today. I'm a little bit nervous. I do not have a seduction technique other than just, rolling over and giving my husband a cuddle. But there are women out there currently that are doing this.
Women are embracing an unexpected new dating and seduction technique called vabbing.
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 Not vaping.
Vabbing.
Vabbing.
Now, the technique involves women... oh, my God, I just read this sentence. Women using their undercarriage...
I think you can say that, yeah.
Can I?
Yeah, undercarriage fluids.
Yeah, thank you. As perfume.
Nah.
Now, they dab themselves with it on their wrists, neck, behind the ears, wherever you'd normally put perfume,
Oh, gross.
Now, according to women who've embraced the act, the pheromones help entice potential partners.
Yeah.
And let's hear from a popular sexologist. Their name's Shan Boodram.
Yes.
Come into my boodram.
Well, not that boodram, the other one.
Yeah. They admitted to
You
using
let me
this...
lure you in with my wrist sound.
I know, yes. It's my own. It's organic.
Ellen had her final season.
Well, Shan admitted to using this technique for over 15 years, and it's not led her astray.
Serious?
She said by transferring your pheromones, you're transferring that excitement and making people drawn to your raw human scent.
It's always meant to smell lovely.
Right.
But you don't want to rub it all over the rest of your body. I just don't think that's...
Yeah.
No, I don't
want to walk around and be like, oi,
God.
Tim.
Oh, my God.
And you know when you meet someone
don't
and
think
you're like,
you do
oh,
it
wow,
like-
you smell amazing. But I'm like, Tim, you want a little of this? You want a little
Oh, my God. You're doing the actions there.
I know. And
Wristing yourself.
you could probably sell it.
It's gross.
You could sell it.
What's wrong with
we?
seducing someone with a good old-fashioned personality?
I know.
Why have
Glass
we
of
got to
champagne with a
drip
strawberry in
our,
it.
our fluids on someone to be like, hey.
Hey, Cassie, what do you do? What's your seduction technique?
This one's not mine. It's actually one of my friends. But when we used to go out, she would use makeup to draw on abs to contour her stomach. That looked
That's
like
so
babies.
funny.
That's so good.
Wow. Okay, that's fun. Drawing
You
up.
can you can create boobs, abs, everything.
Yeah, 'cause
you
you
can
can
make
shadow them.
everything. Yeah, you just use shadow and highlight.
Is that what you did for men's style?
First of all,
You were shredded.
You know what you're talking about. And there was only 24 hours I looked like that. As someone pointed out to me, and I told you yesterday, I've porked up.
How mean is that?
I know.
so mean.
It's
I mean, I
so
was
rude.
buying like a family pack of Maltesers.
And I did apologise. I did apologise.
I was just more surprised to see you at Six the Musical.
That would never happen. Hey, Ziggy, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing good.
Oh, good stuff, Ziggy. What are you trying to seduce me?
Ziggy's being
Hey,
sexy.
All
Ziggy.
in the eyes, though.
Pardon?
All in the eyes.
Oh,
It's all in the eyes.
Any man's mind.
All right. And you always talk this close to the mouthpiece of the phone.
While looking deep and sensually into the eyes.
Sam, what's your little seduction technique?
Oh, I have a sneaky little trick. I put a pair of my knickers in my boyfriend's pants pocket. So when he's at work, he finds them throughout the day just as a surprise.
Oh, sexy ones?
Yeah, sexy ones.
Not your big bloomers.
Oh, God, no. Because he'll be at work and he'll have to pull a pen out or something from his pocket and he'll pull out my knickers in front of all the work boys. And,
Gotta go.
How big are his pants? Because, I mean, if Mon puts it
He might wear
underpants in my
cargo
pockets,
pants.
I'd notice it straight away.
He's nearly 7 foot, so he's a pretty decent size.
Jeez.
Got the girls
Gotta
listening.
go.
I started loving
Are
it.
you dating Shaq?
Kate, Tim and Joel.
It's Kate, Tim and Joel this afternoon with just Joel and Ricki. We'll be back properly tomorrow with heaps of cash to give away thanks to Cadbury favourites. But it's been nice hanging out with you, Ricki.
It has been nice.
I mean,
Just
the show's
two
not
of
over.
us. It's not over, but it's been nice just the two of us without, Tim popping on like weird rock songs that neither of us care about in the breaks.
I know. And playing talking to me about Amel and the Sniffers or Wet Leg, like bands who are far too cool for me to comprehend.
Do you know what I realised yesterday is that so many of the things that Tim says actually just go straight over my head because the references just do not make sense to me.
No, me
But when
either.
we talk,
Yeah,
it's just like we're
fine.
speaking the same language. We're on the same page.
Like if I say to you, I've worked with the homeless, I've worked with the toothless. You know
Kathy
exactly
Hilton.
what I'm talking about.
Kathy
Yes.
Hilton, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Thank good. Oh my God, new episode out
When I
tomorrow.
say to
Can't
you,
wait.
Captain Sandy, what is that from?
Below Deck Mediterranean.
Right?
Yes, I was
See?
going to start the new season last night, but I've logged myself out of my Hey You.
And when I
Can't
said,
remember the
listen up,
password.
let me tell you a story.
Six the Musical.
Right?
I listened to it on the way in.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. I walked in today. My car's in for a service.
Oh, what did you do to it?
Ugh, the tread on the front tyres is gone.
Oh, a little
Whatever
bit of
that
a,
means.
yeah. Whatever that means.
I think I hit the brakes hard.
Maybe. When you're a bit nervous, you're like, oh,
I'm a very nervous driver.
Is this much? Oh, no, is this the one?
I know, that's why I'm very nervous helping co-driving the show with you today.
I'm so nervous. Co-driving?
We're going to revisit an old piece, though. An old piece. And one of our old greatest hits with you, Ricki, that we did back in March.
I love a greatest hits.
It was about keeping your gas trapped in.
I'm not into that. You got to let it go. You got to let it go. Let it go.
A singer in Brazil called Viviane de Queiroz Pereira.
Say that again?
Viviane de Queiroz Pereira.
Nope.
Delicious.
Right. Well, I'm committing to that. Known by her stage name, Poker. And she says she was hospitalised. She's not just making this up. I don't think you would make this up. She was hospitalised with trapped gas because she's not yet on farting terms with her boyfriend.
This is great. Actually, we should throw that out there too. What's your farting terms with your new partners? Have you? Because I know someone, you know this person, who they've been married maybe 15 years.
Yes.
And he has never farted in front of his wife.
You're talking
ever.
about yourself.
Wow.
No, I'm not.
Who is this person?
You
Okay,
know.
tell me after.
Never. He has never.
Nope. Takes himself off to the toot and fluffs in the toot.
Long time.
Sometimes you accidentally
I know.
do them.
Like Bindi on Dancing with the Stars.
The very first time my husband did it in front of me, it was by accident. He was laughing so hard that he couldn't stop it from coming out. He couldn't stop
Oh,
laughing.
that's nice.
And it went for like 20 seconds.
Oh, wow.
It was the best.
Oh, wow.
It means you're having a good time together.
Quite the butt
Totally.
trumpet.
You could be in your band.
I know. What's that trumpet guy? That is it James Morrison?
Oh,
The Australian one that's always up.
Look, I don't want to get in trouble for saying the wrong person.
You don't say anything else for the rest of the day. Is it James Morrison?
I think so.
He's always got a trumpet in his mouth. Always.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah.
No, you go.
What was that? What were we going to say?
Oh, no. Poker's 27 years old, and she explained that she woke up with severe stomach pains and ended up in hospital, and they worked out it was an accumulation of trapped farts.
I mean, that's a lot of farts. She's been holding in a lot.
A portfolio of farts.
It's a lookbook of farts.
Can I show you a lookbook of farts? Lookbook, hello.
Hey, designers. I'll give you a lookbook.
The singer then encouraged her fans. She then encouraged her fans to just fart in front of their partner because it's even more embarrassing ending up in hospital and being diagnosed with trapped farts.
Of course.
I mean, it's embarrassing to become the face of telling people to go and fart in front of your partners.
I know.
Yeah.
So from now on, Poker is just going to let them rip.
Okay. I don't know why she just wouldn't go somewhere private to do it.
Like the toilet.
Yeah, that's
I know.
right. How long did you trap the gas? How long did you do it? And you waited before you did it in front of your partner.
Oh my God, the phone lines have actually
they're going wild. They're actually
People
going
love
wild.
a
Going wild.
Hey, Rachel, we're talking about trapping gas. This lady, what's the headline of this lady?
Poker, she's a singer.
Well-
Oh, no, you go, Rachel.
Well, the phone, no, you're right. The phones have been going wild here. Sorry, one second.
no.
Wait, Rachel.
Sorry, Rachel.
Everyone wants to talk about their trap gas.
Phones are going wild.
They're being to tell like the phone room.
Everyone
Oh my
loves a
God.
good fart story.
G'day, Rachel. What's your trap gas story?
Well, I've been with my fiance for nearly 4 years,
Yeah.
and I've never consciously farted in front of him, but he tells me all the time that I fart in my sleep, and it's absolutely mortifying.
Oh, no. All
It's got
right.
to come out somehow.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So it's not trapped.
Yeah, you fart in your sleep.
All right, let's
Go to another one, Blackers. It's so busy in here.
2 seconds. Marianne. Hello. Welcome to the show. Trap gas. What you got?
Yeah, so it's not me, it's my parents. They've been married 33 years this year, and my mum only farted in front of my dad for the first time last year.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, for the first time last year.
Yeah.
Was it a mistake? Or was she like,
she's
come in
got-
here, I've got something to
She's got
tell
cross,
you.
So I've got to go fart.
cross lines, guys, everywhere. Sorry.
Oh, hang on.
Jackie, you're on the line.
Yes.
You're on the air.
It's been 2.5 years I've been with my man, and he still hasn't popped off in front of me. But one night, I pop off in front of him regularly. One time,
Good girl.
when he wasn't in the bathroom, it smelled so foul, I grabbed the nearest aftershave and started to spray it around the room, embarrassed his opening window, nearly vomiting. And the aftershave was worse. It was one of those cheapo ones from Chemist Warehouse, and it was just disgusting. And we couldn't actually go back in the room for over half an hour.
Oh no!
No, because don't you think that sometimes when you lay the aftershave over the fart, it makes it even worse?
Oh, my God.
That's not what Poker Rabanne had in mind.
Jackie, that story had it all.
Hey, Tim and Joel.
Oh, we've started already?
Yeah, just go like, hi, it's Ricki and Joel. I'd be really like throw it over your shoulder.
Okay, hang on. Hey guys, it's Ricki and Joel.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Ricki and Joel
hey.
this afternoon on Nova.
Oh, we've just had such a great afternoon, just hanging out here with our Tim.
I know, coast to coast, around the country,
around
never
the
more than 2 ads in a row, which is not Nova's saying anymore, but it was about 20 years ago.
It was a long time ago. That's when I was here, like 10 years ago.
I know.
My goodness.
What's our phone number? I don't don't even know.
Is it? Oh no, I was going to say 191010, but that was Australian
No,
Idol.
that's Australian Idol. I remember that from voting for 13, 24, 10. But don't call in because we're just visiting some of our greatest hits.
Whisper, whisper, whisper.
Whisper challenge today, which is fantastic. I love this. Now, we've taken it from Capital FM. Roman Kemp, Sean Welby, and the others. This is how it works, guys. How does it work? I think this is when Roman Kemp was playing it with Khalid.
The Whisper Challenge. Now, you're going to get a pair of headphones placed on you. You're going to listen to pretty loud music so that you don't hear anything that I'm saying. Yeah. I'm then going to say a couple of words to you, and all you're going to have to do is read out exactly what we are saying.
Okay, don't read it out.
Okay.
Just say it back. Thank you, Roman Kemp.
Gemma's popped my my Whisper Challenge tune on for me.
Okay, I've been handed a secret pair of headphones from underneath me.
Swapping my headphones now.
Okay, here we go. First
okay,
word.
my music's on.
First word.
Get up, stand up. I am a rapper.
I'm so nervous.
Jabba Buster Stillin.
Vivid.
50.
Vivid. 1 point to Joel.
Oh my God, how good was that? I got it.
Okay, here we go. It is...
Come on.
Next word.
I came to get down, so get touch. Oh.
Danish.
Santa.
McDonald's.
Danish.
Young Davis.
Sandwich.
Danish.
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 Danish. Yeah.
Oh my God, did I get it?
Yeah. It's 2 for you. No, we're going to keep going. We'll keep going.
Okay,
All right. Best of 3 sucks. Let's do
Jump,
best of 5.
Jump.
Okay, here we go.
No.
Jubilee.
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 Yes.
Ricky,
What
Jubilee.
was it? Oh, I said Medibank, but I think I was just reading the sign behind you.
You're going to read his lips, not the sign.
Someone else scoring. You scoring. Very good. Okay, here we go. Talent.
Melania.
Talent. Talent?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that what you said?
Oh my God, it's a tie.
It's a tie.
Oh my gosh, it's a
God.
tiebreaker.
You don't have to speak like that when your headphones are on.
Sorry.
You're like, it's a tie.
Young Mix is blaring out my headphones.
Yeah, this is
Young
loud.
Mix or
What
Little
are you
Mix.
listening to?
Sweet Melody by Little Mix.
Of course you are.
Yeah. Okay.
Afghan hound.
Qantas.
Cannon.
Afghan hound.
Absolutely bound.
Dance.
Afghan hound.
Helicopter.
Afghan hound.
Afghan.
Afghan hound.
Yes.
I should have just.
Oh, sorry. And you are the Afghan hound
I
of the
am
group.
an Afghan hound. I even had it. I was thinking Afghan. I was thinking the biscuit, the Afghan.
Oh, you silly
Afghan
duffer.
hound. You are one.
I am one.
Takes one to know one.
Kate, Tim, and Joel.
Well, it's almost the end of the show here on Nova. Kate, Tim, and Joel with Ricky Lee minus Kate minus Tim. Ricky, we're basically
We've made
home.
it.
Yeah,
We have made it.
I know. I need a wine.
I know. Is it time?
I know it sucks that we're in different cities. Otherwise,
I
we could have gone
know.
out on the
We
tear
go
tonight.
out, just
Yes.
chat about how great we were on the radio today.
Oh yeah, just talk at each other, but not listen to it.
100%.
Yeah, for
100%.
sure. They're the best nights out.
Oh, they're the greatest when you really don't learn anything about each other because you're just yelling at each other's faces.
In a really busy bar, and then
And like one-upping each other's stories. Oh, but let me tell you about this. Oh no, but then I saw this, but then I did this.
yes, and then you bump into someone you know, and then the party splits off, and then it's next Tuesday and you haven't slept. Anyway, that's my life.
That was your weekend.
We're going to finish today, though, talking about family bombshells. Did someone drop a bombshell in your family?
This is a wedding in China, and the groom has exposed his cheating bride on their wedding day. So wait for this.
On the day?
the bride and the groom are up on stage.
Yeah.
Right? The bride walked down the aisle, and they...
Oh, she's probably feeling $100.
Or, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
100 yen.
Yes. Yeah.
She's popped on her dress, had her hair and makeup done. She's been down to the Mecca counter to have her makeup done.
Oh, she's been to Mecca.
Yep, she's had her hair curled up in a little.
Then all of a sudden on the
wacky-do.
screen, they start playing a X-rated video of her in bed with another man.
Are you kidding?
I love see the delayed gratification of him waiting to actually go through with
That's
the
what
wedding,
I'm saying.
and then actually going, you know what?
But that means you're legally married. So you're legally married.
Yeah, but he was teaching her a lesson. It's spiteful. I like it. I'm a Scorpio.
Whatever that is.
When she, isn't there part of you that still loves this human? And when they come down that aisle looking all beautiful and pooned up, ready for their wedding day, isn't there part of you that goes, oh, I'm not going to go through with this. This is so evil. But he was so obviously angry that he was like, "Nah, play it."
Well, what about this? The bride then throws the bouquet at the groom. So firstly, she got that wrong. It's meant to be over your shoulder.
She's just thrown it at him.
and then he said, this is obviously a translation. Did you think I didn't know about this?
Oh my God!
Wow.
So where's the video? I want to know. I've got so many questions when I get to these stories. How do you get the video of that? Look at
He's
this.
so hurt.
Because it was a lovely moment. Look, they were being introduced.
No, how do you get the video of her with another man?
Obviously, he was filming it for someone.
I love it how you want to know how they got a video on their wedding day. The videographer.
Well, that's clearly not a videographer. That's like an iPhone 4 taking that video.
So I have a feeling he's filmed it in the
Oh my
bed.
gosh, look, they've jumped up on the groom.
Oh, and she's so dressed up. I mean, I know she's cheated, but oh God, and it's a bit CCTV, the footage.
He
kind of pushed her. That's a bit wrong.
Wow.
I mean, that is amazing.
He's the pig.
I mean,
Totally changed my opinion.
I quite love that whole thing.
Me too, but I think he's obviously filmed this as well, which means they're having the stroopy somewhere where he knows where he can put a camera, which is like, are you doing the dirty at home?
Is
Or maybe while he was at work or something.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, on those like nanny cams, whatever they are.
Christina, hello.
So hot.
Family bombshells, what you got?
Oh my gosh, okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sitting back.
So,
Go.
a couple of years ago, so my backstory, my parents have been separated for like 11 years. A couple of years ago, I was hanging out with my dad, and I was like, hey, Dad, do I have any like half siblings that I don't know about as a joke, half as a joke? And he goes, well, 27 years ago. And I'm like, shut the front gate. And he proceeds to tell me that I've got this 27-year-old brother who lives 2 hours away that he's never told a soul about. So not only was I finding out about it for the first time, no one in the family knew.
That's massive.
Oh, I don't know what to say. Are you in touch with the brother now?
Oh my gosh, he's amazing. Like, my dad was really anxious and like didn't want to tell me, but I found him. I actually went on to like the town he told me that he lived in. I went on that Facebook page to like buy, swap and sell and was like, hey, I'm looking for someone. This is their name. This is what I think they look like, blah, blah, blah. And the next morning I woke up to a message from him and his mum. And so now, like, we hang out all the time. He's, like,
massive.
Because he's an uncle to my son, and, like, he's amazing.
I think parents should realise as well, the older your kids get, we don't really care that much. Like, when we get a bit, like, maybe if you were, I was 13, like, what? You're going to tell me?
Yeah.
Dad.
But then when you're 27, you're like, no, whatever.
Cool.
Like, it's just
Got
life.
another friend.
It's life.
I know.
Oh, life. Oh, life.
Christina,
Rather
if you
have a piece of toast.
I know. If you ever want to be with your newly found brother, a contestant on The Amazing Race or The Block, with that backstory, they would take
Oh,
you
they would
any
love it.
day of the week.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. I will tell him that.
honestly,
we could
they
totally
would.
do that.
It's so
I'll
up
be
their
like,
alley.
I'm sorry, Joel said.
Christina,
Oh,
do
yeah,
you
I'll
guys look
introduce you.
alike?
He looks more like my dad than anyone in my family.
Oh, that's
Wow.
wild.
Well, it's better than that than you look like your dad, I guess.
Yeah. We do look similar, though.
Unless
we do.
your dad's hot.
Now, guys, you're spending a lot of time with Christina. It's a lovely story, but when there's anonymous on the screen, can you guys zip it?
Oh, sorry, I love an anonymous call.
Yeah.
Hi, Anonymous.
If only we had time to take your call. No, we do. Anonymous, go for it.
So I have a very similar story to the lady before. So I found out about my half-sister when my dad had had a few drinks and said, I love you girls. I said, who? And he goes, you, this, that, and this person. I said, who's that? Well, that all went to the sky. Found out my grandmother had paid $5,000 to keep my father off the birth certificate so he could never find his daughter. So long story short, we've managed to find her and connect with her, but my grandmother cannot know.
That's...
Oh, my God, I'm clutching my pearl.
Because she'll be really...
Oh, my God.
So hopefully you'll be able to find my sister, but yes, my grandmother can't know, and I'm a bit grumpy.
I won't tell her,
about
I
it.
promise.
Bit grumpy, I get it.
Grumpy. Oh, I might even get a bit cross.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
Well, that's the end of the show. We got there, Ricki Lee.
We got there. We made it. I tell you...
Oh, my God. You can't go down because tomorrow will be like, it's Kate, Tim and Joel with Ricki Lee. Mine is Kate, mine is Tim, mine is Ricki Lee. It's just me.
I just choked on my own saliva.
Oh, my
I was going to say, I'll tell you what, I'm very excited for Tim to be back tomorrow. I really hope that he's feeling better because he has a very hard job.
I know. I've got a whole new respect for him. I'm not going to let him know that.
No. Let's hope he's not listening because we don't want him to know how much we think he's amazing at what he does.
Well, he's actually legitimately sick. He's the last person that would take a sick day.
Yeah, how long has it been since he's had a day off?
The last one was, was it 2020? Oh, hang on. I don't think I've had a sick day in that time. I don't know, maybe. I mean, I've been fully sick the entire time.
Oh, fully sick, bro.
Yes.
Kate, Tim and Joel is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.